Hello, everyone. Welcome to our sensory therapy and plus how to make homemade Play-Doh webinar. My name is Grace Tate. I'm a junior on campus. I've been a peer mentor for 2 years now. Well, yeah, I think about 2 years now. And yeah.
Hi, I'm Alia Jessup. I'm also a peer mentor here on campus. I'm a public health concentration, and I've been a peer mentor for several years. I don't even know how long.
If you guys are unaware of what the peer mentor program is, we'll explain more at the end and how you can get involved.
But before we start, take a few minutes to grab these ingredients because we're going to be making Play-Doh at the end. So grab your flour, salt, water, some vegetable oil, bowl, spoon, and maybe even something to put down underneath you so you don't make a giant mess, and get ready.
And then also preheat your oven to 350. Well, no, 250, because you can also like put this in the oven and then paint it at the end, or you could just make it with the regular Play-Doh.
Let's talk about sensory processing. Sensory processing is just the way our body organizes and processes sensations from the environment and from our own body. Like, how do we use our environment effectively and how we interpret what we're feeling. So like, you know that feeling when you throw your back out trying to lift something? That's your body telling you to stop, that maybe you should change how you're doing things. It's also when we realize that it's chilly out and we need to put on a coat because otherwise we'd be cold and we don't survive in the cold very well. Or how to adjust how we're sitting when we get stiff. So all these things are different stimuli that our brain is processing and we're interpreting and we're trying to make sense of it.
So what is sensory therapy and sensory play? So activities that include games, objects, or anything that help us relax our senses. Our senses including touch, taste, sound, sight, and I'm missing one. Touch, taste, sound, sight. Oh, and hearing. Commonly, sensory therapy aims to help kids with sensory processing issues by exposing them to sensory stimulation in structured and repetitive ways. But it can be used for people of all ages. Some examples of sensory therapy that are typically appealing for adults include coloring with scented markers, puzzles, that's my favorite, weighted blankets, bean bags, decorating your house in calming colors, and taste testing with friends is also another favorite of mine. Benefits of sensory therapy and sensory play could be beneficial for those who have autism spectrum disorder, ADHD, or sensory processing disorder. It can increase dexterity and fine motor skills, such as coloring or jigsaw puzzles, and it can teach people how to regulate their emotions. So, is it helpful for adults? Hope you were paying attention to the last slide. Yes, it is. It helps us engage in our environment. It can help us focus, and you're never too old to find new techniques that help you. So what helps you guys?
I know. I love to play with like fidget cubes and stuff, especially if I'm watching really long lectures. It just helps me focus. I can't stand just sitting still doing nothing.
Yes, I've used a fidget cube, but I didn't really stick with it. But again, just a big thing for me is puzzles. I've really been into that lately. And then just taste testing different things because I'm a big foodie. So next, we're going to learn how to make homemade Play-Doh or clay that you can put in your oven. So you'll need a cup of flour, half cup of salt, 3/4 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So in this bowl, I have the half cup of flour and half cup of salt. Oh, cup of flour, half cup of salt. Then you're going to slowly add in your oil. And I got a nice little clear bowl for y'all. So hopefully you can see it. Then slowly adding your water. Mix. Ooh. Maybe I should have grabbed a bigger bowl. So if you guys do this, kind of grab a bigger bowl if you don't want to make a mess. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is my first time ever making this, and it's kind of working. Have you ever done pottery before?
I have.
Really?
I love messing around with clay. I don't think I'm very good at it, but I like doing it.
The last time like I've actually played with clay was in middle school. Well, I guess it was like more like a pottery thing. But I don't actually play with Play-Doh too often. I'm more like
my friends got me into playing with slime, which is kind of.
I was gonna say, wasn't there a webinar on that?
I'm pretty sure, but like my friends love it so much. So I have several tubs of slime in my room that I occasionally pull out and play with. I especially like the ones that like do stuff. So like the ones that are like really shimmery and glittery or like glow in the dark.
Yeah. I made slime once, but I like when like they have like the crunchy pieces in it. I guess this is another sensory therapy thing. Or like watching it on TikTok, those ASMR videos.
Oh, those are always nice.
Okay. No. Oops. I did not listen when you said grab something to put something down on the table in the beginning because this is getting messy. Okay. So this is kind of like the consistency.
You also add a little food coloring in, get some different colors going.
Yeah, I really wanted to do that. I didn't have food coloring though. But next time, like once I bake this out, I definitely gotta do it. I'm definitely gonna paint it though. Okay. Consistency check. Just until like you'll be able to mold it. That's like the consistency you want. So like you can form it into shapes. I'm gonna add a little more flour because I think I added too much water. Okay, there we go. I think it's thickening out now.
I always have like a really bad impulse to just like slap my hands and stuff on clay and just like watch it splatter.
Get that. That's how I am like when I cook or like make pie crust or like some kind of dough.
Oh,
and like
yeah.
You roll it out. Like I have it like the urge to like just slap it. Okay. So now can you see? It's kind of consistency to where like I can mold it. And then after that, you're just gonna want to shape it any shape you want. I'll probably make mine. I've been thinking about this. I'll probably make it into like a bumblebee since it's spring and everything. And I hate all other bugs, but I love bees.
Oh my God.
Me and bugs, I get along, but I love bees. So I'll probably do that.
Awesome. And just to kind of wrap up, connect with CAPS. If you would like to schedule an appointment, feel free to reach out at the email listed there. It's free. You already pay for it through your tuition, so you might as well use it. And it's confidential. So the information there will not be shared with like the university or your parents or anything like that. If you want to get involved with more health and wellness peer mentor stuff, there's health chats Tuesdays at 1 and 5 p.m. And there's always the mental health Mondays, every Monday, different things going on. And if you're still wanting to know what else we're up to, feel free to visit the link that leads you to the UM-Dearborn CAPS page.
Oh, something new. Alrighty. Well, if you guys make it, email us and send us a picture. I know we didn't agree to that, but I kind of want to see what you guys made. So, thank you.
Thanks for watching.